Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're good and well. So this is from the 30th of June through to the 4th of July. Had to think then. So I'm going to be using, what are they? The Neon Rider Tarot, and I'm call you some of my flower guidance cards at the end to give you that final message as well. Sorry about the external noise. We've decided to have a road sweeper turn up, so everything happens at the right time, right place, apparently. So maybe this is a sign to have a good old clear out. A lot of you are focusing on the future right here and right now, and a kind of in this battle as such. There's a lot of distractions here as well, or the universe is trying to distract you and to just focus on the here and now and what's important, because, you know, we can all get stuck in the past, we can all get stuck in the future, but where you're living should be the here and now. And that's kind of how I feel things are going for this week. So you might find yourself like distancing yourself from all forms of drama and chaos and negativity around you. There just seems to be like this tug of war battle that's going on here as well. So don't force anything. That's all I want to say to you. Just step back, watch, wait and see. Go with the flow instead of trying to force anything from anyone as well. Sorry, I'm so hot. It's crazy here. I think it's like 33 degrees here. I think this is hotter than the Caribbean, which makes a change, I know. Keeping positive and all that. But there we go. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. So it talks about bringing and restoring that balance and peace within mind, body, and soul around you. Again, there's unlocking new knowledge, hidden knowledge and wisdom here as well at the same time. Some of you guys might be feeling hypersensitive this week, seeing things, feeling, sensing in some kind of way. But again, make sure that you look after yourself in the process as well. But again, when the High Priestess comes, it talks about you needing to listen to that gut intuition, to trust it 100%, to have that faith, not only in yourself, but in the universe guiding you to get to, let's just say, that future goal, that future opportunity, that future, whatever it is that you're looking at right here and right now. It's not just solely placing your energy all over like 10 weeks, 10 years, 10 months away, whatever. It's about how you get from A to B. It's about the process, and this is where the universe is going to help restore that balance, peace of mind, and tell you, look, everything happens at the right time, the right place, with the right people, the right environments, the right everything. So just trust. Take your time. Take one step, one day at a time. If you rush or force anything, it's not going to happen the way you expect. And obviously, if you try and force Mother Nature, human, whatever, there's going to be mistakes made because you're not listening to that gut intuition. You're not trusting it 100%. I keep going on about this over the last few readings about intuition is everything. It's coming up again. It's telling you everything you need to know. Just step away from all forms of drama and chaos and battles and fights and arguments, disagreements. It's not going to serve you any purpose. Focus on what's right in front of you, right here, right now. That's it. Forget everything else. Shut yourself away from that outside noise. Anyhow, and I'm not saying shut yourself in your room, for example, and just, I don't know, just become that hermit. I'm not telling you to do that. What I'm doing is trying to tell you that there's so much chaos and craziness going on in this world. We don't need that in our own lives. You just focus on what you're doing, where you're headed, where you're going, and making things happen around you in a more positive way. What will be, will be. It's acceptance as well. There we go. We have the Three of Cups coming out. So it can talk about teamwork. It can also talk about too many people being involved in your life, making choices and decisions for you as well. Maybe you're thinking of other people as well at the same time. But again, the right situations will be balanced around you. But this shows that there is some form of celebration coming up here. They're also asking you to let your hair down, have some fun, just chill out, just that little bit. Could get invites out this week to go out, to party, to do whatever you want to do, to just settle you in some kind of way. Whatever this is, I kind of feel like, again, this is the universe also bringing new people, the right people onto your pathway. So it's about trust, 100% trust. But ultimately, life is for living, not for stressing and worrying about what may or may not occur, what could or couldn't happen around you. They're all what ifs, and that little devil sitting on your shoulder telling you that, it's all going to be doom and gloom for this, that, and the other. It's chaos. It's craziness. You don't need that energy in your life. It's just going to suck you down. It's going to bring you down. It's going to drain you. It's going to, leave you flat out. It really is. We don't need that darkness. We need to focus on the light. The light's going to push you towards happiness, more positive people, situations in your life. Again, if you're a positive person, you attract more positive things into your life. So it's about turning it all around. Everything happens for a reason. Why am I repeating? I feel like you guys need that reassurance. You do need that reassurance. Yeah, slow down. Slow down. There could be some anger and frustration this week. Yeah, and as I said, there's lots of different things, pressing buttons here, there, and everywhere, all over the place, to try and get you sucked into that negativity. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. This is you needing to slow down, to think before you act, to think before you speak, everything. It's telling you not to engage in that negative behavior, negative pattern, or to get sucked into anything negative around you. It's just going to rock your world and bring you down. No point arguing, fighting, or battling. There is anxiety here big time as well. There is a lot of stress, there is a lot of pressure, there's worry, there's all kinds of mixed feelings and emotions. But for you to be in a happy, more peaceful environment, you need to let go. You need to, I can't get my words here. I wanted to, I don't know, it's like I want to say sacrifice here as well. Sacrifice it, let it go. And maybe some of you are sacrificing more than you should do. We will see. But there could be people and situations around you that cause these fights, battles, arguments, disagreements, negativity, and that there are also people that are just going to get triggered by this and just react and respond to it, and they're asking you not to. Don't engage. Don't engage. So if someone's really trying to pick a fight with you, don't engage. Step away. Don't even enter that conversation. Could be friends that are doing this week as well. You could be out and about, you could be enjoying yourself, and then all of a sudden something turns into what could be a fight or a battle in some kind of way. Just don't do it. Just rise above. Rise above. We're dealing with some, again, for some of you guys, if we're talking about relationships of sorts, there could be somebody that's just not caving in on something and it's really pressing your buttons. They could be blunt, straight to the point, telling you, no, this isn't going to happen, or yes, this is going to happen. They're digging their heels in, they're sitting there, they're watching this fight, battle, whatever take place. It could be getting in your head and in your mind. But I see with this emperor that need to try and control or manipulate situation around you, and they're kind of asking you to sit back and be the better person here. You can't dictate anything here. This has got to be, again, if there's no teamwork involved, then this isn't going to work. It's very one-sided. It's very, but again, if it feels very unfair around you, you're going to get angry and frustrated. But this is about some form of acceptance, what is and what you can't change. This is where the faith is needed. You know, everything happens. Again, I'm going to repeat, aren't I? Help. Everything happens for a reason. You put yourself in a position. Maybe you acted harshly before. Maybe you said things that you didn't mean before, that's caused a stir in some kind of way. You've dug your heels in as well, but you're dealing with your match. You're dealing with your match. If you just sit back, relax, the universe will take over and it will release that stress and that pressure from you. That's what I'm saying. Go out, have fun, let your hair down. Don't worry about it. We're going to sort this out. That's kind of what I'm hearing here. And this will push you then onto the right people, the right energies, the right situations. It's victory and success that's coming in for you in some kind of way. But this is goals being met, achievements being made. This is being on that right track, on the right pathway. So don't focus on the negatives and what you're losing here. Focus on what you've got to gain, where you're headed, where you're going. And there is support around you, but you won't see this right here and right now at the moment because you've got your backup, you've got your protection going on around you. You're being a little bit stubborn. You're not shifting that energy at all. Your focus is slightly on that negative side, and we need to turn that around to the positive to restore that balance. At the end of the day, you've got to do what makes you happy. But equally, this is about your achievements so far here as well, and look how far you've come. With the Nine of Cups, it can be an energy, again, I'm not having any of this, I'm going to stand my ground, you know, I want it all kind of feeling. With that kind of attitude, I mean, it's all right being positive, but when you're arrogant and there's ego involved, and there could be somebody with a little bit of ego involved, if something's been taken away, it's because they don't deserve whatever at the moment. It's not right. There's lessons to be learned here. And that goes, you know, maybe somebody's been immature somewhere along the line here as well. It's an uncomfortable situation anyhow. Someone could be there bragging about everything that they have and everything that they've got. They may have many different things to show off about, and that's fine. That's each to their own. But you remove that drama and you remove those materialistic things and you're left with an empty shell. And this is what's going on with that person. They're actually quite vulnerable. They may put on a show, they may tell you you've got everything under the sun, and actually they're very, very much empty inside. And the emotions are there. The emotions are in the background building up here. We could also be dealing with somebody who, well, yeah, again, I've got many different scenarios going on here. From losing everything is about to gain in a really nice way. Because the Nine of Cups can be an energy of wish fulfillment as well. It's definitely someone that wants to be in a more comfortable position anyhow. I feel like someone's got to turn their life around, and it's definitely not easy, especially when there's challenges that keep cropping up here. I certainly feel by September things are changing for the better for you guys. Again, this might be a very minute group of people, if only one person that I'm connecting with at the moment. But I want to say, look, this is about not getting sucked into those arguments, fights, battles, whether it's internally or externally. This is about keeping that focus on the bigger picture. This is doing things, using your knowledge and wisdom in a different way. This is about letting go of that ego. It's about trusting in your journey. It's about trusting in where you're headed, where you're going in your future, but taking one step, one day at a time, not thinking 10 years down the road about this, that, and the other, or even 10 years in the past about what's happened and carrying all that kind of negativity with you. Sometimes you just have to sit back, relax, and go with the flow. And this is where you learn a lot of lessons in the process. Whoever this is, I feel like you've met your match anyhow. I do. It's caused some stress anyhow. It has caused some stress. It's caused pressures. It's caused a lot of confusion, uncomfortable vibes, uncomfortable feelings. That's 2 cards of 9 that have come out, which shows, you know, you're on the way to some kind of end of a cycle, phase, energy, or situation. Something is coming to a close. A cycle is coming to a close, which is going to open new doorways and a new chapter for you. So they're asking you to just trust, to have faith, to start believing in yourself, to look, you don't need this, that, and the other. You just need you. You just need you. Maybe this is a journey of finding your inner strength in a different way, that you don't need support from other people, that you don't need this, that, and the other. You don't need all these materialistic things. You just need you. If you are loyal to you, you will attract that loyalty from other people, other energies, other situations around you. But you've got to focus on number 1 now and take a leap of faith and trust in the universe, because it's going to open up new contracts, opportunities, new people stepping on your pathway. This is good news. This is a contract, a partnership coming in around you. And it's going to be one of strength anyhow. Strength and potential. And this is something solid, stable, committed, that is coming into you in some kind of way. So even if we're not even talking about relationships, I feel we are, if I'm honest, in some kind of way. But even if we're not, even if this is just a journey for number 1 here, and you struggling to have the right people around you, just struggling and battling in every kind of way. This is saying that if you sit back and you relax and you not get involved in any kind of drama and chaos and just let go of that ego, it is all going to work out for you in a really, really good, positive way. This is where you start attracting everything that you truly deserve through sheer hard work and effort, for listening to your gut intuition for one of them. Like, the universe wants to help you out. It really does. Your loved ones, your guides are there, but for some of you, you've lost that faith. You need to find that back. But there is a new contract, a new partnership that is going to form here. Things are going to get restored, rebalanced around you. Learn to not give too much of your time, effort, and energy things. This is where balance comes in. If you're overspending, don't spend so much. Reevaluate every part of your life. Restore that balance, and those scales will follow. Some of you may need, some of you could be losing weight here as well. There's success on that journey. There is success on that journey. But don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune. Patience is everything. But equally looking at things from a different angle, a different point of view, rather than getting angry and frustrated with everything that you're kind of sucked into here. Let it go. Patience will pay off. Sometimes you think you're ready for certain things, people, situations. You try and rush, you try and control it, you try and push it, you try and manipulate it. It will never work. That's when you've got to break that cycle. You've got to trust. So if it means that you've got to, I don't know, isolate yourself, spend time on your own, figuring out you, your life and everything else for a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long, you've got to do it. The universe will help you to break free, will help to bring that peace into your life, will help to restore the balance in every sense. But you've also got to help yourself here. Don't rush anything. Seriously, it's time to discover you and what makes you happy, what makes you feel settled. And it can't involve other people. You've got to discover you first. You've got to bring back that self-love. And that is a journey that will take X amount of time. How long's a piece of string? Everyone's different. Okay. And this is where it's uncomfortable, because somebody is and has been unwilling to do that for a very, very, very long time, maybe even back through childhood here. Maybe they've always needed that comfort blanket, that person to lift them up, support them in some kind of way. And now it's like they're on their own and they're being pushed towards a different kind of battle. And that's mental. It really is. But if you focus, if you keep yourself busy, if you keep yourself grounded and focused, you can do this. Don't keep chopping and changing your mind with different things as well. It's time to let go of all false foundations, all negativity, everything that you're carrying there, because that's making you uncomfortable. It's not making your life easy at all. Don't look back. Keep focus on here, now. And again, like I said to you, prayers are being answered. There's healing that's coming in for you, and also wish fulfillment at the end of all this. So you're going to have exactly what you deserve at the end of all this. But you've got a bit of a journey to go at the moment, but balance will definitely be restored. You've got to keep that faith. So yeah, there could be invites coming out, but don't end up in any fights, battles, or arguments over whatever's going on at that particular point in time this week. You could be dealing with somebody that's trying to like literally suck you into some kind of fight as well. You could be feeling uncomfortable. There could be a lack of sleep this week. Let me see what positives. Some of you may be learning new skills here, and it could be for a job. It could be spiritually. But there's also new knowledge and wisdom coming in, and that could come in the form of intuition. It could come in the form of paperwork in some kind of way, so watch out for that. Those of you that are overspending, just keep an eye on your finances. Don't go crazy. There is weight loss achievements here as well in a positive way. But I will say this is whatever you are leaving behind here is no longer needed in your life. Where you are going is a mystery sometimes, but it is about that faith and trusting in that journey. You will always be looked after. It's time you started believing that. But let's see what the flower cards are saying for you. There is a new contract that is coming in, though. I do need to say that. You don't need to buy anyone either. I do need to say that. You don't need to throw money at anyone or anything materialistic here. Look, arguments. They're telling you to breathe. It's working out perfectly to bring in that balance that we were talking about. They are saying that your loved ones are with you and to keep strong, and that you do hold the power within to deal with everything that you're facing. What they're doing is clearing out the old for you, which is no longer serving you. So yeah, I get that stubbornness. We've got the law here as well. Again, if you're ended up in fights and battles, you could get locked up as well. You could, or someone could get locked up here. But equally, when the law card comes out, it could be that karmic wheel that we're talking about, the law of karma. What goes around comes around. I feel like you've met your match here. Whoever that may be. So don't push it. Just learn to let go. Diet. Looking after what you put into your body as well as the outside world. But there are new beginnings there for you in a really good positive way. You're just at that crossroads at the moment. I get that you're watching your back or trying to watch your back as well. There could be somebody else that does that for you, but something good is going to come out of this whole thing for you. I do feel that with that celebrations card. Again, we've got blessings coming in a couple of times here. We've got wish fulfillment coming out twice, as well as healing. We've got the card of celebration come out twice with 3 of Cups, the celebrations card. Again, the star card can be that as well. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, so that it shows me that you're going to be on top of everything that you're facing here. It's turning your life around in a positive way. And again, that is shown by the 6 of Wands there as well. Victory, success at the end of all this for you. Achievements, being in the spotlight, doing, you know, the greater good for you and your world. But yeah, don't focus on the negatives, focus on the positives, but 100% listen to your intuition. But that's what I've got for you for this week. So I hope it helps you. I hope it's, you know, I wish you all the very best. I wish you luck. And stay cool today, anyhow. But I'll speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.